I went real Owen Wilson on that one. Wow. Sorry, I'm trying to get my my gimbal so that I don't have to hold the phone. Sorry. All right. I think. Yeah, we just kind of had a hectic night here, guys. I apologize. Like, trying to stay coordinated and on the ball has been a little rough tonight with everything that's going on. So we will get some people in and start having a fun little conversation. Marie.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for a few people to come in. So, you guys come on in, make yourself comfortable. Say hey.
Lindsay, holy crap, haven't seen you in a little bit.
I'll be right
back. He's gonna leave me here all on my own.
Oh, you got this, Brad. You got this.
I got this. You know what, man? It's kind of weird having to stream all by myself. What do I say? What do I do? Hi, Claire. No, how's everyone doing? Sam, how you doing? Good. That's the outside. Ooh, Claire, I appreciate that, but don't let him see that. He comes back to work soon. Or no, is he back to work? Nope. He's going to be back to work tomorrow. Let's not get you in trouble before you get back to work.
Hey, I am still in the room, though.
God damn it. I wasn't talking to Claire. I got you, Claire. So I'm gonna go out here real quick. I gotta grab something. Looks like, oh, there's D. Sweet. All right. This is really strange. Sorry, y'all. Super unprepared. Oh, he knows I like. Yeah, I know he does. But we don't want to cause any issues, right? All right. There we go. We are filling up. It's good to see all y'all. Appreciate it. Damn, it's just so great. I'm usually much more prepared for these things. Dude, how's everybody doing? Has Jonathan come in yet? Jonathan Probst from Las Vegas. We need Crystal from Regina, which I will always say like that because Regina. All right, sorry. All right, here. This is my drink for the evening. This is my celebratory drink. Things. So, while Rob is doing his thing, y'all want to see something kind of neat?
Let's see it.
Oh, damn!
That was neat.
I literally just threw my phone without a case. Holy shit! Anyways, sorry. It's the guitar I've been working on. And nice. I have some sanding to do, don't get me wrong, but we are absolutely getting this thing. And it will be amazeballs. That is the correct way of saying Regina. Oh, you have to do it with the inflection. It's not just Regina, it's Regina. That is a new one. Hopefully Crystal doesn't kick me in the balls the next time I head up that way. Let's see. If I set that, good. Okay, Chad's here. Well, I fell kind of. My phone fell. And fuck my phone. No, it's very expensive. All right. I know, right? Like, what's up, Rob?
I left something downstairs. I gotta go down 3 flights real quick and come back up 3 flights.
Oh,
I'm
all
not
right.
I'm not disappointed at all. So don't feel bad for me or nothing.
There we go. Roll that R. Well, I don't roll R's very well. I'll be honest with you. Here, we're gonna. If you're tripping balls, I apologize. It's gonna be kind of weird. Much better. Okie dokie. Closing the garage. Apologize for the sound. There we go. Dude, perfect. See, I had a person suggest that instead of looking like a crazy white supremacist, I should wear some of my earrings so that people feel less intimidated because they think that I am less white supremacist. And I had to re-pierce my ear. Sorry. So, Mr. Clean look today. Oh, wow. Ooh, listen. Hi to Crystal's daughter. And my mom used to get so pissed off at my dad because he would take us to the front window and we would watch storms. And holy shit! So somebody just announced Minnesota Dragons on the chat for whoever is able to see that. Whoever said that is called an anonymous Facebook user, so I don't know who that is. That's an old reference and hits me right in the heart. My Dragon days are some of my proudest moments, and I'd love to know who that was, because it showed up as, "Hey, what's up, man? You made it."
I'm here.
Wait, somebody said I said it funny. That wasn't funny, Brad. That wasn't funny. What, Mr. Clean, or having to re-pierce my ear? That wasn't funny. Hi, Brian. Grab your sippy sips. Yep.
I think I finished my
yeah.
drink. I know I finished my drink because I can't find it. So I ran out. Look at this. I'm gonna cry.
On. Oh, damn.
It's empty.
Hell yeah. Is that what you went for?
It's empty.
Oh, it's empty? All right. Dude, oh, dang. You know what? One sec. My brother bought me something. Heather?
Alrighty. Pause.
All right. So, my brother is a collector of fun things, but especially alcohol bottles. Bought me this. How fucking cool is that? I don't drink, guys. I don't drink. That is not water. How cool is that? God damn. So yeah, that is Dan Aykroyd's vodka. It is a Crystal Head vodka. Yes. Yep. It is vodka, Chad, and I have tried it. It is vodka. I got nothing else. I don't know what good or bad vodka is supposed to taste like. I just don't drink. Last time I drank was on my honeymoon, and not my honeymoon, my bachelor night, 20 some odd years ago. I got fucked up on Goldschlager for any of y'all who have been around for a little while, and that was dumb as shit. I worked at a bar. They gave me free drinks. Oh, sorry, I was reading some comments. All right, did Rob go away? Yes, Rob. Rob, did you see what I grabbed?
Nice.
Check that shit out.
Nice.
That is Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka, and my brother bought that for me. So I thought that was kind of a neat little. You got your Jack, I got my Crystal Head. Can I just act like I'm drinking it? Because I just don't drink.
Right. I got the hey. So, okay.
Holy shit, dude! We're almost at 200 people.
Yeah.
Right, Chad? Yeah. Do I take one just to celebrate before we do it? Do you want me? Let's take a quick sip.
I celebrated already, so I can't.
I don't want to.
Here's what you were supposed to do it earlier. Sorry.
Dude, I just thought of it. Like, I don't drink. I'll take a sip. I'll let it burn me. I will be a man and then drink my frou drink. How's that sound? Cheers, y'all.
Hey.
For fuck's sake. Oh. Hot damn. I am going to chase that with my monster. Thank you, Heather. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody. Oh, I pressured myself, Chad. Trust me, it's okay. Everything I do is something I convince myself to do. So, we have 7 more before we hit 200. Should we wait for those?
Let's do 200.
Hell yeah. We're getting there, guys. We're still there. Yes, I am still in Apple Valley. Whoever's writing that whoever asked the Apple Valley question, it says anonymous user. I don't know who that was. So give me a first name. I think that's because my page is private, and it won't tell me who you are. So I feel bad. Nope, 193. We're getting close, guys. Oh shit! Did you see that? We jumped 40 viewers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's time.
Hold on.
Wait, I'm gonna let Rob take the first part.
Hold on for a minute. I'm not seeing the. Are we on Facebook?
Yeah. At least on mine.
That's not the new page. I'm tripping. Never mind. That's not the. I'm on the new page still.
So, cigarette vodka for y'all.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it should be on here. I don't.
Oh wait, we're not. Well, no, yours is the new page, dude.
Yeah,
we are the new page. Yeah. Dude, you're tripping.
Yeah, but okay, there it is. See, it wasn't showing up at first.
Got it.
Okay.
What would have put the hair off my chest? This or this? This is pretty potent. Just gonna put that shit out there. But, Rob, you want to take the first half of this?
All right. So, I'm sure you guys, know that we've made a few announcements already on me and Brad partnering up. First off, hey, what's going on, everybody? Rob, and we got Brad, formerly, but still, Vizual 12 Media Group and Watchdog News Citizens, but we are now broadcasting as Watchdog Vizual. And with that being said, there's a lot of changes being made. New pages, new YouTube.
I had to take a drink.
Brad, they said put the bottle down.
I had to take a drink, man. I was celebrating. Go ahead.
Um, so so joining forces, we gotta make it all one. With YouTube, Facebook, and so on. Um, so today, so we had plans. I'll say that.
We had plans. Yes,
We
that's
had
it.
we definitely had plans. And those plans got busted up by my Facebook becoming monetized. So we're gonna run off that Facebook. It has a new name already. Um, and
Our
yeah,
move is
that's
making. Yeah, the move is going a little bit faster than we had anticipated. Let's just say that.
exactly
And because we were very concerned about being monetized as soon as possible. Let's be perfectly honest. We've put a lot of money in. You guys have put a lot of money in,
right.
and we want to keep doing this. And we want to keep doing this to such a degree that we don't have to go work for somebody else and also do this to this degree, which is something that we've been doing for quite some time. And so when we get monetized, which is what our plans were about, we were trying to get monetized, and frankly, we were going to go to YouTube, and we started the oh sorry sorry we were going to go to YouTube because it was a lower barrier to what we thought monetization on Facebook was. We could share YouTube stuff to Facebook, and we had created it. We actually, in fact, had been pushing it recently. And when this thing popped up, it kind of changed our whole trajectory. And we've spent the whole evening trying to get everything literally moved over and changed on the Visual 12 play page to make it Watchdog Visual. And we have a chance now to, frankly, start making this our living and creating content that, like, really can change lives, and we can afford to spend the time making that content. So it's a it was I got goosebumps, Rob, when you called me. Like,
Yeah.
I literally, like like the hairs were standing up in my arms. I couldn't, like, well, holy shit, like everything kind of exploded. So this is our opportunity now to finally make some moves, and we don't have to worry about certain steps. Like, we get to start in 3 steps further down the road than we had anticipated. So we are in a very, very good place to jump off and start kicking ass. And so, having said that, Rob, uh, you guys can now subscribe to our channel.
Yes. Yes. You can subscribe to our Facebook channel, our
it
Facebook
it
page.
is it is so huge. Like, we don't have to sit here and beg you guys for all these like, we don't have to go, hey, listen, we need $300. No, listen, you could subscribe to us, and that is an absolutely good way to now just help us keep producing content. And when you subscribe, you're going to get discounts on merch. You're going to get, like, you know how we sometimes do these types of videos from our garage. We might move those behind the scenes stuff to behind a paywall, because this is kind of our job. You'll get to see our news content, but if you want to talk, like, we're going to find ways to make being a subscriber a huge freaking deal. um it's going to be a big thing. So I don't know, Rob, what are you thinking?
Give me a sec. I was looking at something. No, I'm super excited. Uh, I'm super excited on this. It was an accident that I found out. Are we froze up?
No, sorry, I was checking something. I apologize.
Oh, you froze up. Okay, you're good.
I froze up.
It was weird for a second. You were
Hey,
sitting there with
Kayla. Oh,
your
sorry.
mouth wide open. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited. It was an accident that I found out. I just clicked the button that it said I was monetized, and I really wasn't understanding because I didn't think I was to that point. You know what I mean? Um, and yeah, there we have it.
It is amazing. I don't know. That is interesting. Um, sorry, I'm trying to read some stuff here. Heather and Dee, could you guys have a little talk real quick? And Robert, you're on there. Okay, good deal. Let's deal with that. I'd like to know what's going on. So, yes, we're working on a whole bunch of new things. Sorry, you know I have ADHD. I get like squirrels. Shit. So, thank you. Shit. I don't even know what I'm going to say. I apologize.
As far as a logo, we do have to come up with a new logo. The answer to that question is, am I going to come up with the new logo? We're going to come up with the new logo. I can say that.
Yeah, it's we have partnered up, and we will put a lot of work into this thing, and we will find the thing that represents us the best, and it will be awesome. I promise. It's so we have to go to YouTube then and not Facebook. No. We are not going to be focusing on YouTube as much. We will still have the YouTube channel, but we are going to focus on Facebook content. Right now, Facebook is monetizing us as of today, so we will stay there so that we can try to make this our job, our living. Like, we are going to be news providers, and we are going to work on some things. So, to watch from
Crystal, right now we're gonna stay on Haps, and we're going to Facebook, YouTube, wherever you can watch from. We're going to basically,
yes.
for the time being.
Also, yes.
What the beginning of August is when we're going to try to make the full transition.
Yep. So August, I think we were shooting for August 1st. Some things could change, and like getting monetized changed our whole plan. Everything about what we we're doing was just thrown out of whack, in a good way, in the best way possible. Let's be perfectly honest. And
that would be, who is that anonymous? Wait a minute, let me go to Facebook and see who that is. That would be a great idea.
Right. So Anonymous is on my private page. Okay. So I don't know who Anonymous is. Sorry, I'm trying to. I think I did miss the. Hold on. Oh wow. Sorry. All right. I apologize. We're like going through. There's lots of things happening on around us, guys. It's Carl.
Yeah, we're clicking and dinging and.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. All right. We're literally, shit is just flying at us so fast, guys. We're trying to stay. like, Kayla, Haps has been one of the most, yes, you show up as anonymous, because I'm assuming you're on my private page. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. Or maybe your page is private. And so you show up in my chat and as anonymous Facebook user. And it's pretty funny, actually, because I have no idea who it is. So I apologize. Let's see.
K Variable says we should think about advertising small local businesses too.
We have so originally when I was doing Watchdog a year ago during the George Floyd protests, I used to do free advertising for local businesses. And the only thing I have is that I absolutely want to do local businesses, but I want to do, I don't want to locate us just in Minnesota. So I would say I would do a ton of like small businesses, and I don't care where you're from. Because hell, my mods aren't even all from Minnesota, right? We have people from everywhere watching, and we want to make sure. I think uh, we hit both coasts for both of us, right? And so we will try to focus on getting those types of things. One of the interesting things, because again, I've always talked about how we don't take advertising dollars from businesses. Usually that meant big businesses, but we don't take sponsorships either. But the Facebook monetization allows us to do certain brand advertisements. So we are going to look into how we can best do this. But again, we'll talk to you guys too. We want to make sure that, sorry, we want to make sure that we're not doing the wrong thing for you guys. And if you want us to stay away from that kind of thing, or like, we want to make sure, yeah, D, please, do your thing. I hopefully I didn't, yeah, sorry. Again, we're getting things thrown at us very quickly, so I apologize. We want to make sure we're taking care of you guys. So you guys have helped us get here. You guys have helped pay for us to get here,
Yes,
and we want to keep you guys as our one special interest. And if you're okay with seeing small businesses, then we will absolutely start trying to look into making that a thing. But it's it's going to be on you guys to help us figure out how best to serve you guys, if that makes any sense. And again, I'm saying that just stream of consciousness. And if Rob says, well, no, I think we should, well, then there's other conversations. We are going to do what we best can to make sure that we take care of y'all.
right. And another thing I should have said at the beginning is I really, 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 really want to thank you guys because it was you guys that got me there so quickly. There was no way I was at close to being at this point, and in the time that it took to get to this point, a month and what's today? A month and a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't been long.
Yeah, it hasn't been long at all.
There we go. Sorry. No, dude. Well, because again, you've been streaming, but you weren't a streamer, right? You
Right.
were.
And honestly, I wasn't getting any views that would get me to where I'm at right now.
Yep.
So it was definitely you guys that got me there.
Yeah, this is kind of a big deal. So honestly, this is going to allow us to maybe get everybody. Yep. Before we're worried just about getting Rob to Washington, but if we have everybody helping support the whole cause, then it might be a thing where we cover that thing together. This monetization helps us do things in a bigger way that makes a better product. And it is such a crazy, amazing thing. And literally goosebumps. Like, and again, I can't say it enough. When Rob said that, all the possibilities that we were trying to get to became so much closer and bigger. And so, yeah, guys, here's the deal. Right on our page, I think even on this post, you can subscribe right there. It's $5 a month. We will give you discounts. We will have private content just for
subscribers,
you subscribers.
Yeah.
And we are going to take care of you. When you support us, we are going to give back and everything that we can do. And Rob, if you're cool with it, I wouldn't mind having a few charities that we might also have spend some money.
Well, if you know a charity, I have a charity that I'm with already. That
you do.
What I mean. So
wonderful. Do you mind telling us who it is?
Let me go and get the links and put them in the.
Yeah, you do that. Why don't you have 2 seconds and talk? I'm going to go grab somebody, and I'm going to show you who my. Well, we'll get there.
My bad. You still here? Let me not mess with this computer. So no, I'm back, right? I'm back, right? What is this comment? See, okay. Let me just say, one of the issues we're having. I think I have my less strict. No, it's on less strict. So never mind. Never mind.
So you ever do something, Rob, where you're just really dumb? Like walk into your kid's room when she's supposed to be sleeping and yeah. I fucked up. So
did you knock, Brad?
What's that?
I say, did you knock?
I did. She was supposed to be sleeping. My wife then came in and does the wifey thing because 30 years has taught me that I'm going to be in trouble all the time.
Yeah. So okay. So let me get back to. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm about to put the link to the. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Nope, not there. Oh, I know where I put it. It's in the.
Every time I walk away, I lose out on all the stuff. Thank you guys. Yes, please like and share. Do all the things that we can.
Please like, share, subscribe. Let's see. Copy link. Copy link.
Did I miss you? Tell me who it was, or are we waiting for the link? I'm
gonna just put the link in. We could keep going. I'm gonna just pop the link in.
Oh no, I was just curious because sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Uh, so, well, Rob's finding that. I'll mention mine, and then when he gets his in here, we'll go do the things. If you've been one of my viewers, you might have heard me talk about my eldest daughter. Her name's Kira. She's going to be 19 in 8 days, actually. She has Down syndrome, and we work very closely with Special Olympics. And so, with my football team and a lot of the other things I've done since then, I have done everything I can to help raise money for Special Olympics. So, as one of my major charity, I'm going to be trying to find ways to add funds to make that a bigger, better, harder, stronger place. It's an amazing thing. So, yeah, Special Olympics for me.
Okay, and so the one that I'm with is Twin Cities Stand Together. I may have mentioned it.
Yep.
In my chats. Organization I joined last year. It actually started up last year during the unrest. And I was there down at George Floyd Square when it started, and I became part of it. I have the link here for Facebook if you guys want to go ahead and join that. Like that Facebook page, and the website is on that Facebook page also, but I can post that too.
We're getting a lot of things that are flying.
I'm going to turn my volume down some.
Thank you, D. And we got Rob finally got it up. So it is Twin Cities Stand Together, and you've been donating and working with them. Is that what it is?
Yeah, donating. I've donated. I've volunteered. I've had Kohl's. They donated.
Yep.
So
that's awesome.
yeah, that's the one, and it's to help the community out in Minneapolis. They do clothing drives. Actually, it's something coming up in August. No, yeah, the first Sunday in August. First Sunday in August, they actually contacted me and asked if me and my dad would barbecue and everything. So, yeah.
Oh, dude. That's amazing. Good for you. That is. It's funny when you're out there, and when we're doing these things, we're not just there to bring this whole "hey, look at me" attitude, right? Like, we're trying to affect the world, and if we can also have the people and the ones we love and the people we work with and work for help those people as well, it becomes this wonderful little thing that we're helping change the world in every way, shape, or form. And I cannot wait to be able to show people the good we have been doing and will be doing. And this is such an amazing deal. Yeah, it is great. Sorry. Oh yeah, there we go.
So, yeah. So we got a lot of big things. We got a lot of big things coming up, and it's happening faster than for me. This is outrageous. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still in shock from being a streamer. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm still trying to get over that, and then now this. So let's see. Hey, what's going on, Rob G, Brad, Visual, Watchdog Visual in the building. What we're talking about is we are now monetized on Facebook.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal, which is a huge deal. Dr. Pepper.
Thank you. I thought the sound would be great, though it is much more destructive. It is White Monster.
Okay, let me say this real quick. I want to say this real quick. There's some issues going on behind the scenes that we're trying to deal with, and I don't know what's going on, but I don't think anyone is deleting comments. It may be the app. I have my settings turned all the way down. But there's a comment that's not shown that I had to unhide that it's literally nothing. That's not, it's like it's deleted from the audience to see. So I do apologize to those running into that problem.
Thank you, Nardi. Yeah, you're right. That's.
I don't think
guys,
it was deleted. I mean, this comment literally says Al H.
Yeah.
His comment was hidden, and it doesn't say anything against. It's a question to us.
So, guys, yeah. Just as a side note, and actually, Rob, if you don't mind, for 2 seconds, Chad, that is amazing. Yes, do it. And Andrew Sadek's murder, suicide, cover up, Rec PD is super corrupted. Joe, please, we're going to take another quick aside. Joe, please message us about that. Get us some information, and we would love to know more. As to Rob's statement, guys, we have a very hard stance about erasing comments and banning people. And there's a line, but it takes a lot to get there, and we're not a believer in doing that unless it hits a ridiculous situation. So I'm promising you that we are not wanting to cause any issues here, because frankly, we're here for you guys, and we want to make sure that even with differences of opinion, we have the opportunity to have a conversation. And this is not that. So I can tell you, we have meetings. We talk an awful lot about making sure that we are very hardcore about allowing disagreements or anything. So I don't think, or I should say, I think this sounds like more like an odd glitch in some weird system than it is anything else. So please, if something's happened, we apologize immensely, because that is not how we do business, and we don't want to keep that going. So we will deal with the glitches, and I promise we will get behind, or we will get to it, and we will make sure that it is good.
I mean, do you see the question that was asked, Brad?
I don't, to be honest.
Okay, okay. The question was, do either of you have any field work planned for this week, or need any additional ground support?
Oof.
That's the comment that was hidden.
Oh, you're saying that was a hidden comment?
Yes.
Wow, Al, you damned racist piece of crap.
I don't understand what's going on. Yeah,
that's got to be a glitch, because Al's amazing. Let's be perfectly honest, and that's a legitimate, wonderful, good question. Right. Al, sorry for that. So we apologize, and yeah, Al's awesome, Jenny. I'm just giving him shit. So please take none of that as being serious. We actually take this idea of hiding comments or banning people very, very seriously. So, Al, I don't know what the answer is, to be honest with you. I'm globally. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I tried.
Chad, nothing is wrong. Yeah, nothing's wrong with that question, Chad. That's what we're getting at.
That's what we're trying.
It's got to be something in the
figure
system.
out.
Yeah. So if it's happening, guys, just let us know. We will work our asses off to make sure that you're taken care of. We want no bullshit. Someone to grill hot dogs and keep the beer cold. Listen, as a fat man, sometimes you just need a little extra shoulder to lean on when you're getting around to doing all that kind of shit. Mariah Blanchett, I'm hoping, and this is new, we just got this, on this page where the video is showing on Facebook, you can come on in and is that line? I lost it. Sorry. There should be a like a little button that says subscribe, and you can become a paid subscriber. And at that point, like, we're so new to this, like, we haven't even provided brand new subscriber content, and that will literally be starting ASAP. Like, we have a lot of work to do, and oh yeah, so thank you, D. Guys, listen, we are not obviously we get into crazy situations with crazy people, and I am myself crazy, so we do not want bullshit to happen. So sometimes some things happen, but oh wow, Rob, did you see that one? Chad's comments too. You know what, guys, this is insane. I feel terrible. What do we do, guys? What mods? Anybody you want to?
I don't know So I have a comment moderation switch. You know about that, Brad? Where I can turn it to least strict or most strict, and it's on least strict right now. So it shouldn't be. I don't understand.
It shouldn't be doing it, right? Yeah, I guys, take no offense. I promise you, this is a weird system deal, and we'll get it all sorted out for sure. Yeah, this is not acceptable, and this is not a thing to.
Can we? Yeah, I still got to I don't understand what's going on right now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's we'll have to keep talking about it a little bit just to make sure everybody understands. Hey, listen, sounds like there's a glitch. We have had glitches with Haps before, and keep in mind it is a beta product. There are times where yeah. What is that's so strange? Yeah, don't be confused, Karen. Everything's fine. It's there is a temporary glitch in the matrix, and we will get it all sorted out, and everything will be good. I promise. Nobody was doing anything nefarious, at least as far as we can tell, and our mods will help let us know. Our mods and Rob's are some pretty awesome people.
They are great people.
Yeah, there is no greater group of people I've ever worked with in my life than these people. So I don't know how better to tell you than that I would trust them with the lives of my children. And yeah, that is a big fucking deal. So damn, this went dark, man. I don't like it.
No,
we're supposed to be excited. We're supposed to be excited. Like, life is fucking great for us, right? Like, we finally hit a step, and you guys can now help us directly, and we are going to give you guys special things. We're actually going to be putting out some really cool shirts here too, and Rob is going to be helping make them.
Yeah.
Right?
So I can do that. The thing is, with bulk orders, I would not be able to do that.
Correct.
It would just be, a couple shirts here, a couple shirts there, maybe. But with that being said, Brad, bringing that up, we're gonna have a merch shop connected to, on the Facebook page and everything. So that is a thing too.
Absolutely. And when you subscribe, you're going to get discounts there and some other things. Like we'll also have things for sale that are just for subscribers as well.
Right.
Frankly, I'm thinking about talking to Rob about putting my squirrels shirts on subscriber section. I was supposed to reload the stream. Is that for us or for viewers?
Yeah, we can't reload the stream. That's not a.
Yeah. Yep. Damn, I'm kind of bummed you didn't have any Jack left, man. I wish I could have shared that with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah, it wasn't that much left in a bottle, and I poured it in my cup, and I guess I drank it faster than I thought I did because I found the cup in a sink. So.
Yeah. Whoa. Isn't loading my comments this page. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, guys. We have work to do.
Yeah, there's still some glitches in the matrix, and see, there's another hidden comment by a mod who that it doesn't make sense. Brad, your soul patch is that? Is that Al? Where are you? What are you watching on, Al? What platform are you watching on?
Oh, and Al. So Chad said his was or somebody told me Chad's were getting blocked right away.
Oh, it's on Haps. It's definitely Haps. Is Chad's on Haps? Watching?
Oh, really? What? Wow. All right. Well, then it's probably our Chad is on Brad's YouTube.
Huh. I don't know.
Yeah,
so I don't know what's going. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so it is. It's. I don't know. You know what, guys?
Because if he's on Haps and it says comment hidden, well, right, D. But if I'm on Haps and he's on Haps, I should be able to see his comment without hiding it. I would think, right? If I'm seeing everybody else's comments.
So I'm getting a message that my YouTube is blocking things. I'm wondering what that is. So
It's a Haps global mod thing. Yeah. Everybody, if you're on Haps, go over to
Facebook. That's where we're going to be putting out most of our content, guys. We will have the YouTube channel active, but Facebook is going to be our main doorway and window to the world. Bob, I see yours, and I couldn't answer because it was awesome, and Rob was talking. And thank you, D. Al's some good shit. Al's a good dude.
Yeah.
Well, we're still going to have some other things, so you're not going to lose us. 3 viewers on Facebook. That is really strange. We have. Oh, I just froze. And that's okay. So I'm on 7. I know that Rob has, was it 3 or 4 or 5, somewhere in there? So go ahead. Sorry, D. Let us know. we're seeing chats and stats from everywhere.
Yeah, we get everything. So
yeah, thank you, Marie. We're working on it. Yeah, it's a very strange thing to be able to talk to somebody on Twitch and nobody else can see what's going on. So, I promise we try to keep all that going. So some of the new stuff we're doing, Rob, we're going to be doing some narrative content, right? Like we're not going to be always live. We are going to record some things and put out some actual narrative news. And I don't know, what do you think, Rob? Should we do some maybe a documentary?
that is definitely going to happen. That's definitely going to happen.
There's a lot. We've been doing this for so long, and we've got a lot going on, and we have the film and the experiences that kind of tell a very interesting story. Because Rob and I, for a year and a month, have literally been floating around each other. Nicholas, good to see you. We've been floating around each other. Like, we filmed in the same places at the same time.
Pretty much, yeah.
A year and a half ago. A year and a month ago. And it was a crazy, like, even John, who, if you've watched my stuff, we have a photo from Rob of John at a place where I was filming. Guys, it's so crazy. So we have been floating around each other, and so we have very different experiences and situations that we are in, and there's this very real story that can be told from very different perspectives, and it is going to be quite amazing. There's Jonathan. Good to see you, bud. Chad's not being a troublemaker. Well, at least as far as I know, Chad.
So sorry. Yeah, and then like I said, the equipment that I'm getting, the live view system. Whew. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So frankly, Rob, and again, if you hadn't heard the story yesterday, Rob lent me his camera during Brooklyn Center when I was out of press gear, and that allowed me to at least act like press without my badge or anything when the police had come in. And he still has that camera. I have a wonderful Sony A7. I'm getting a new A7 III. And with what Rob is getting, is going to allow us. Oh, go ahead.
I said, I wish I could.
Well, and that it's not, to be honest, I want a 6400 as well. A crop sensor camera allows for very different, it's a thing. I love them. But that's also going to provide us a way to give you guys content that is much superior to a cell phone.
Yeah, and, so when I'm out at press conferences and when I'm out at press conferences and everything, this is what the main media is broadcasting from.
Right.
They're pretty much walking around with backpacks on their back and getting a better stream than anybody with a cell phone.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful. And we might have a wonderful way of combining our streams live so that we are streaming from like one platform, one stream, but the two of us, and it's going to get really, really amazing. And because I'm buying some equipment as well, and there's going to be some really neat content coming out from us that will be able to raise the level to which we provide you content. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Ooh, hey, D has a question. You like that one? Check that out. What was the first thing you two live streamed, Rob? What's yours? I want to know what you streamed first. Because mine's awesome.
the first thing I live streamed.
Yep.
The first thing I've live streamed. I'm not counting little personal stuff. You know, when people go live just to be going live, that's a question I couldn't answer right there. But the George Floyd protests were the first thing that I really got out there and live streamed.
Do you remember what was happening?
The first thing.
Yep.
The first thing. It was, where was it at? It was right down the street from, I think, from George Floyd Square. Right on the street at George Floyd Square, I think. I had to put the live footage on. I think it might be on YouTube. And it was, I don't know if you remember when protesters had the one police car blocked in.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
I do.
Where they had the one police car blocked in, and all the other police had to come and pretty much rescue them. I don't know how many police cars it was. I couldn't even see I couldn't even see the end of the line of police cars. There was so many police cars, and they had to come in and escort this other police car out.
And you live streamed that?
I did.
Damn, dude.
I did.
That is unbelievable.
I think that's when I first got to, when I first got out of my car.
Yep.
When I first got out of my car, I think that's the first thing I live streamed. Yeah.
And that was down at 38th in Chicago. So it was the night.
It was the day after it happened, 26th.
And it was the evening.
Yep, because I had to work.
So my just as a side note, I was there that day at 38th Chicago with my daughter Zoe. And we left when that started. Not because it started. We were leaving and we heard it happening, and as we were leaving, we saw some streams and some news of that going on. So I remember that was that shit crazy.
Yeah,
I remember that vividly, and I didn't stream that day actually. That's it. So you got me by a day on that.
Yeah.
It was so my first day was the day after that happened. So like 24 hours later, Rob.
Yep.
I'm getting tear gassed unbelievably. I think I was at the point that I was able to stream where my phone wasn't dying. I'd been tear gassed like 7 times.
Yeah.
And so my first real thing that I streamed was the one thing that made people know or figure out who I was. And that was, I filmed my first thing was Umbrella Man.
And I was right behind you because I got the fire when the fire was probably 2.5, 3 feet in diameter when I got back there. We gotta cross-reference our footage.
Yes. And that's why we're talking about this documentary, because we were literally dancing around each other in the same places. And I like the bridge incident. I was across the street from Rob
Right.
as shit was going
I was
down.
right on the bridge. They had to help my dad up on the middle divider.
Yep. Well, and quick side note, we met somebody yesterday who remembered your father.
The last night, yeah.
Yes, Ali, was it Ali?
Yeah.
Ali, yeah. Who also filmed something pretty crazy, right? That was again.
I'm stepping over here.
Yep.
I'm still here, so, but I'm not in view.
We my first thing was to be down there and film Umbrella Man, and that was the very next day I started Watchdog and became press. But that first day, I absolutely wasn't press. It was just I had this compulsion. I had to go down and document what was going on. So the terrible things and were happening, and I wanted to make sure. That we had this thing on film. I didn't know what my fight could be against such dark, terrible things, and my fight was to document everything that I could. And yeah, it was that was the start to the crazy. Last year across the country, these last 18 months have caused a positive change, and if so, then why? Jenna, that's a good question.
What was the question?
Well, so Matt and Jenna from Matt. Okay, so Jenna, I'm gonna get yours second. I promise we'll come back. Is that fair? There's one right before you, and it's so check this out, Rob. Do you think all these live streamers across the country these last 18 months have caused a positive change? And if so, then why? I'm gonna go first, if you don't mind, Rob, and then I will turn it over. Cameras, cell phones, whatever, are powerful weapons. The young woman who filmed George Floyd being murdered,
I met her,
and he met her, and unfortunately and terribly, her uncle was just killed by police. She used a cell phone and broadcast that to the world, and the world started burning because another black man had been killed by police. It's hard to deny a positive thing. Thank you, Darnella Frazier. I apologize. There are lots of names in my head from the last ever so many years and these terrible things that have happened. Please take no offense to that. I am deeply yeah. That girl got a Pulitzer for doing this thing that is so gross to have to witness and do nothing about. And the strength and character of somebody to keep going is something that's so fucking amazing. So we have these dark, terrible things, and we have our weapons, which are these cameras. The problem with weapons is that they are dual purpose. They are not inherently good or bad, and they can be used just as well to create havoc and chaos and terrible things. And one of the things that Rob and I have shared so much is that we care about truth in an immense amount. Like it's a powerful thing, and
it doesn't matter what side it comes from. The truth is the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's good or bad, the truth is the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's the best way to use a weapon, right? Is to use it when it's needed and to use it to create and build. Unfortunately, weapons are not exactly peaceful things, and so a camera can create damage and pain. So to say that it's good or bad, that's a tough one. You want me to tell you? it depends on who's doing it. And there's a lot of streamers that have a narrative, and they're not going to try to show a form of truth. They're trying to show a form of their truth. And let's be honest, their truth is not always the truth. And it's a tough one, guys.
Somebody asked me, you know, where, you know, like there's the question, like, are we going to be covering, you know, something else, the women's?
Yeah,
right?
that's the other one I want to talk about. Yeah.
But let me get to what it's still, to me, it kind of ties in. I say,
thank you, D.
that I let my camera do the work. I just go with it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just there holding it. The camera does the work.
So Jenna, here's the thing. Yes and no. It's a tough. So I jokingly, and I actually am going to call it truthfully, wanted to have a shirt that said Watchdog Citizen, mostly unbiased. Nothing is going to be unbiased, and especially doing what we do from the front lines. If we're holding people accountable, we have to go where the darkness is. So I don't want to not cover something like that without the opportunity to show a form of truth. And again, sometimes truth is uncomfortable, but the bias, like I cannot go to Texas. And I would absolutely cover Texas and Washington and all these things if Rob and I had those opportunities. And
definitely, if we had the opportunities to do so,
right,
finances and mortgages and kids and you got to remember, we're still new at what we're doing and still trying to get it figured out on this level anyway. Of course, I'm still an activist, you know, because I'm a 45-year-old black man, and there are rights that we need to fight for. So that's what made me jump into what I'm doing. So that for me is my number one thing. If there's a couple of things going on, and if there's 3 things going on and 2 of them are not you know, covering you know, Black lives rights, or you know, anything to that effect, and that one is, I personally will be at that one if I'm in that area.
Mm-hmm.
That's to answer that question. But outside of that, I am willing to cover anything that I'm able to.
Yes, Jenna. But go ahead. Yes.
Yes, Jenna. There definitely will be. There definitely will be, to answer that question.
And frankly, I'm a little disappointed in myself for not covering certain things right now. And frankly, let me go back, Matt. I'm going to answer your question here in a sec. Like these children who have been victims of these, you know, these random shootings that are they're I haven't covered that enough. And I feel that because the reality is these children do not deserve what's happened to them. And if we can't focus on these terrible events, we have to find a way to fix what's going on. And these children are victims that are absolutely unbelievably sad, tragic, and gross. And we have to be able to find a thing. And part of truth, again, is uncomfortable. And I haven't covered it. And it's part of the reason why I don't want to continue just going down and covering nothing down at the garden. It's become something different, and I'm very willing to own my mistakes. And I think one of my mistakes was that I did not pay enough attention to the other victims of things that are happening here in Minneapolis, and I want to cover.
And then you guys got to also remember that I'm only one person and Brad is only one person. We just started working together, and we can only be in so many places, you know, at a time. So that was
Bye, Claire.
Night, Claire. See you tomorrow. Yay.
No, and you're right. You know what's, Rob? You know what's funny, Rob, is I keep forgetting to mention that too, because a lot of people will message about, well, why aren't you covering this? And it's like, man, my headspace has been so here. It's very hard to even watch other things happening, right? Like, but since, you know, within the last week, we have learned a couple things, and we've had to take a step back and kind of reevaluate a little, like, truth of our own, right?
Hi, Karen.
It's a crazy, uncomfortable feeling when you realize that we need to do other things and cover other situations. And it's a terrible thing when you've, I don't know, it's there's so much to this. It's a heavy question, it's a heavy thing, and just know that we want to do so much more. And I think we have limited ourselves a little bit. And I know that Rob has a very, you know, like he said, he's an activist. He is a 45-year-old black man. And so that's not going to stop. Okay. Racial issues are a massive thing for us. Okay. This is a thing. We're not going to lose that. That's not going away. Right. But let's be honest. So many children. We have the poster with the 3 children. We had a little 3-year-old who required a fucking tourniquet to save her life because a random stray bullet struck her in the leg at the femoral artery, and she was going to bleed out. They couldn't even wait for the goddamn ambulance. The police officer had to literally put a tourniquet on, throw them in the fucking car, and speed to the goddamn hospital. This 3-year-old is an innocent victim of terrible violence. And if I have to say anything beyond that, we have a problem, right? Like, there's no truth or subjective truth to an objective issue. This is an objective issue. A terrible thing happened to this girl, and we need to make sure that we are covering this. And so we are activists, but we are also needing to find and cover things that are beyond what we've been doing. So, Rob, if you have anything to add to that, go for it. I'd love to answer Matt's question too when we get a sec. So,
I wanted to respond to Gina real quick. Talking
please.
to Karen, I am a new streamer. I've only been streaming for a month and a week, so I would consider that new.
Officially
I was officially streaming. Last year, I was out and I wasn't considered a streamer. I wasn't considering myself a streamer. I was out with my camera as an activist, as a black man. So
yeah,
all this streamer stuff happened to me overnight, literally overnight. So I am pretty new to it. And as I said, the more I get into it, the more I will cover other things. Like I said, I didn't go to school for journalism or any of that. I didn't plan for any of this. So I'm going with the flow right now. So if you just be patient with us and let us get our bearings in order and ducks in a row, and you will definitely see more content, different content on all kind of social justice issues. Yes,
Jenna,
yes, yes. The only way things change is by different conversation. Not everybody. No, it's not a fight, and I'm not taking it as you're trying to start a fight or an argument or anything. I'm definitely not taking it like that.
no,
Definitely not taking
not
it
at
like
all.
that. I just wanted to respond and be clear and you know, let everybody know what we have going on and what we're trying to do. So yeah, just give us some time to
Get our bearings.
slow everything down in our heads, and you know, we're gonna get on the right track, and with you all's help, we are definitely gonna get there.
I'm gonna address Matt real quick if you don't mind, Rob.
Go ahead.
All right. So Matt, you actually have two things. One was a comment, and another was a question. And I'm gonna go backwards. And you have one up here. It seems like some streamers could very well suffer from PTSD later in life due to some of all the all that war in the streets. And I pray for all of you. I do not hide that I left streaming and doing this thing for a little while because I did get, and I still have PTSD. I talk about it once in a while. I do not mind spending time just talking to people about the things that I've been through. My 16-year-old calls me Hulk, not just because I'm a big fat guy. The secret to Hulk is that you're always angry, and I went into a very deep dark hole, and it's so powerfully invasive into who you are that this whole thing has changed me in such a substantial way that there's no recovery of where I was. And yeah, it's not even later in life, it is now. That stuff is now. I am not ashamed to tell people that I have PTSD. I have vet friends who identified it right away. They got me into therapy. I still see a therapist. And it is not weird for me to show up on site and spend 5 minutes, maybe 10, just almost in tears, just trying to figure shit out for a second, just so I can get out of the car and go cover stuff. And it is not easy doing what we do. I can't say, I don't know what else to say. It's a real thing I'm not ashamed to talk about, and I know that this is not the greatest day or time for us to talk about it, but yeah, this is a big deal, and we pay a price, and I pay that price willingly. I just know that we pay it, and it doesn't go away. And let me move back so that we can talk about something I don't need to be crying on camera for y'all.
Let me just touch on that and just keep it right there for a second. Now, you know, with you saying that, and you know, like, so with me, I do believe that I, got some form of PTSD, but I don't get angry a lot. Outside of, me and my wife bickering, we don't argue. You know what I mean? Or, me getting upset at my 16-year-old son. But I'm a customer service supervisor. I have been for since 2017, and I don't want to say all white, but 95% white area, Kohl's department store in Lino Lakes, Minnesota. I'm the face of the store because I'm the customer service supervisor. I'm in the front of the store. And with that being so, you can just imagine what comes with that. When I first became supervisor, people speak to the manager. I was like, "Hey, it's me." You know what I mean? And their face would drastically change. My wife is white. I've been with her since 1995. Our first apartment was in a town that probably had less than 2,500 people.
Yeah.
Small white farm town. So I was the black guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't know if it's just me being used to being around that, to where if nobody's necessarily saying anything negative or racist or whatever, that I'm not seeing it because I'm not on that dumb shit. Fuck that dumb shit. And I'm not even paying attention to that dumb shit unless you bring it right to my face. And you know what I mean? So I
get it.
I think I do hold in some mental health things. Even from when I was younger, and my stepmom was killed 4 days before my 8th or 9th birthday. I can't remember, and I hear bits and pieces of the story, put it together myself over the years, and blah blah blah, whatever, but never really. I talk to people about it, not the right person, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess that's how I get it out. You know what I mean? Not necessarily people are my therapist. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And that's absolutely a way.
Right. So I do believe everybody deals with some kind of mental health issues, but it's all in how you're dealing with those mental health issues.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody has their own way in dealing with them. Some people just can't deal with them. And that's where it takes us to try to help them deal with it. Those of us that are able to. So that's my thing on the mental health thing. I know everybody has it, so the discussions are. I talk about my life issues all the time. I got my life story broke down into less than 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was the first 19 years were really, the first 19 were really rough. Then me and my wife met, and she got pregnant right away, so that was issues. So, but that did a lot to my mental. Woo.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
absolutely.
But it's all in how you deal with it, and it's all in how you help people deal with it.
Yeah.
No, those back. This is all part of it. You know, this is what we do. This is what we're doing now. You know,
And hopefully that's if hopefully that helps answer the question then too, right? So is it worth it? If it wasn't, I would have stopped. It is worth it. Just know there have been times I can tell you, I've asked myself, well, like, why the fuck am I here right now? And I don't leave, but it's just, I talk about the price. I think, God, I can't remember who I told. It's like, it's cutting a piece off of myself and saying, all right, here's the price I got to pay to keep walking forward. And you start to lose yourself. And yeah, it's this is a super powerful thing, guys. Like, this is not little for us. It sounds funny. We can make jokes. We have a good time.
and if we can't make jokes, then there's no point in even doing this, because you guys may not have seen me being a jokester or whatever, but I love I'm a 45-year-old kid. I love having fun. I love jokes. I love, whatever, so if you guys aren't with that joking around, and then might be the wrong place. Might not like some of the jokes, but you got to remember, they are jokes. But it's the intent in telling the joke.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we don't joke because we're jackasses, right? Like, we we deal with the darkest of dark human emotions, and if we were to follow the path, it would be certain death. And I don't mean that hyperbolically, right? Like, this is a dark thing with dark situations, and dark humor and humor in darkness is kind of a way to cope and to keep yourself. And it just, I don't know, I don't regret it because it keeps me going and keeps my head above ground. So I know that's offensive to some people, and sorry, I'm not going to stop, because it's the only way for people like me and Rob and some of the other of us that can keep going. Because again, that price we pay, that laughter gets to give us a little bit of a refund.
You can almost take anything from me, but don't take my laughter away, my sense of humor, the fun. Don't take it away. I need that. I need to laugh. I like. My wife calls me dumb because I would scroll past a meme or a video, and my stomach would start hurting. Tears coming out of my eyes. Yeah. It's been times where I'm up here in my room by myself and I scroll past something and it's funny as hell, and I'm laughing by myself for 10 minutes because I love a good laugh. So if we can't laugh in this what we're doing, at what time is it?
I can't tell.
Yeah, this time at 12:30 at night and so on, then it's point to go watch a different streamer, because that's what we do here. We deal with serious shit, so we gotta laugh at other shit.
Sometimes ourselves, like
a lot of times ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell y'all, I know a lot of y'all wasn't on last night. Oh, they did me so dirty last night. Oh man!
Only because we love you. Only because
they did me so dirty. Who was on last night? Who was on last night? Wow. So we went out and we were trying to learn some cop watching from Capital Transparency, because that's what he do. That's his thing while he's out streaming, mostly in St. Paul, Minnesota. So if you want to see some cop watching videos, Capital Transparency does those. Yep. Check him out. And Family Soup was out there with us, and we made a couple of stops, but their gimbals, they are all three of them had the same gimbal, and I got this my gimbal looked like this. I'm sitting there like this, and they got these big, massive phone gimbals and everything, and they just, they gimbal shamed me so bad last night. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, it was. But again, that's part of that humor thing where, first and foremost, we don't give people we don't care about shit. But second, if we can't have a little laugh, yeah, it's not a world I want to live in.
Right.
Yeah, gimbal shame. Yeah, we were gimbal shaming. So, hey, Rob, it's getting a little late for me. I'm going to be honest with you. Why don't we do a little bit of a wrap up, and we can take some more questions over the next week as we kind of organize and get everything going. Just for anybody who came in a little late, and yes, Matt, life is absolutely too short not to. I can't see. Okay. Matt, life is absolutely too short not to laugh. So, for everybody who came in a little late, we are now monetized on Facebook, and if
now monetized,
this is a big fucking deal. Please, and please, see if you can find yourself over there and helping support us. And let me smoke more cigarettes. Matt, yeah. If I didn't roll my own, I couldn't afford it. Oh wow, Chef Mario from Windsor. It's $5 a month. We're going to be providing special content to people who subscribe, and we're going to spend a lot of time here, kind of figuring out how we're going to get that done and where everything's going to go. Our whole path has kind of changed here over the course of the last 24 hours. So,
and and I know we're going to get some blowback on. You guys are making us pay to see what you're doing, and blah 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 blah. That is a thing. That is definitely a thing. Paying to see things that you have to pay to see.
Yeah.
In movies.
Shows, like, listen, bands, everything we do has a paywall. It's just
and this is what is paying for all of the equipment and gas and travel and all of that stuff that we need to do to get you all the content that we're going to be bringing you.
Yep.
So anything and everything will help. Thank you, Chef Mario. I'm sorry. That was a 20 cents high five. No, that a high award. On Haps, they're able to give us high fives and say hi. That was 20 cents. Thank you. That was, it's 20 cents, but it goes into the pot.
So Carly, that's good. We're going to be focusing on Facebook because they're the ones who have monetized us.
Let's do a recap. Let's do a quick recap real quick.
Yep.
So, okay, first thing, me and Brad are now partners. We will both still have our own brand. of course, because we worked so hard on that. But we are now Watchdog Visual, because the more people, the more content, the more funds, the more financing and everything. So we made the decision to partner up and become one. So that's what that is. Gonna be buying more equipment.
Yep.
Brad builds websites, and you have your own server.
Yep.
So that's one thing that, you know, that's great right there in itself.
It's we have a lot of complementary traits, and we will be able to do an awful lot because of the things that we know how to do, and yeah,
Right.
it's
So
a little crazy.
to keep that going, my Facebook page was monetized today. If people know what that means. So that's what's pushing us in this. We were heading towards this direction anyway, because when you're on, I don't care who you are, when you're on Facebook and you have a Facebook page, you want as many likes as you can get. You want as many people following you as you can. That's the whole point of social media. And once you get to a certain point, you have the option of monetizing and having people pay for your content.
Yep.
So, you know, I've seen comments of, you know, oh, they're out there for money and blah, 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 blah. Not really, but yes. You know what I mean? I was making money before I was doing this. So,
yep.
And the people that donated to me personally, I started my that I don't ask for donations, but I learned that is a thing when you're streaming.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You learn things as you go. You know, and it was actually people that wanted to donate are the people that told me to start, you know, putting my Cash App info and my PayPal info and all of that up. So
Yep.
it is a thing. I mean, hell, there's a 7-8-year-old boy on YouTube making what, $7-8 million a year.
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah,
insane.
So
Yeah,
I mean, so I do want a little piece of it. So to the people that are upset at that, that mean,
yeah,
or
no,
that
absolutely.
you know that sticker or that emoji or whatever. You know what I mean? That emoji.
Yeah. No, I absolutely.
So
well, you're right, and I think that I think it's getting a little late. I need to, and I think we should call it a night, Rob. I'm tired. Let's
I did want to watch the show too.
Yeah, we got some, and I got an angry wife.
There's other things on the back end that
we have so much work to do.
Try to deal with too.
Rob, my friend, I love that we are together and we are doing this. Thank you so much. And anybody who wants to subscribe and support the system, please, please, please learn where that subscribe button is and see if you can
okay, Bob.
help us out.
Yeah, snort your stool softener pills.
You know what, man? that is not something I'm gonna try.
Oh shit. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, I'll take it.
All right. Hey, let's call it. Let's
Hey,
be safe.
once
Make
again,
terrible fucking decisions.
thank everybody for being with us tonight, tuning in. We had a lot to say. We broke some news, and we're just going to build from here. So,
Yeah.
and I go back to work tomorrow.
And we got to keep building. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys.
Yeah.
Be safe.
So, until next time, everybody.
Make terrible
Peace.
fucking decisions. Take care. Good luck, guys. Thank you, Rob. We'll talk tomorrow. All right.
Watchdog Visual, Rob G and Brad. And to all our visualizers, we're out.